All right, my clock says 5:30. Let's go ahead and get started. Welcome, everyone. Good evening. Thank you for attending. What you should be seeing on the screen right now is a copy of the postcard that you received in the mail to inform you of tonight's public information meeting. So, hi, I'm Matthew Copper. I'm the city project manager. With us in the background tonight is our project design consultant, Nick McCready with Affinity Corporation, and he is our engineer of record. We'll also have somebody you might meet along the way is our land acquisition agent, John Amorine with the land company. I've also got another, my supervisor and senior project manager, Neil Meredith. Back to the presentation. Take a look at the attendees here real quick. Thank you. I see some people entering their contact information in the webinar chat. I appreciate that. Okay, checking the participant list here real quick. Great. See quite a few people have joined. Appreciate that. It's good. Okay, so again, this is the postcard you received in the mail. This has all my contact information on it, so please use that with any questions. So you should now be seeing a couple of project location maps on the screen. North is up. The map in the upper right-hand corner shows the public meeting invitation area in green. This is everybody that was invited to tonight's public meeting. The drainage area for the project is in blue. All the stormwater runoff from everything inside the blue area drains to the project here and ultimately discharges at the downstream end into Indian Creek. And the impacted storm sewer system as part of this project is outlined here in red. The project is located between Rome Drive to the east, Merlin Road to the west, 135th Street to the north, and 139th Street to the south. More specifically, the project upstream end of the project starts here at Rome Circle, goes north along Rome Drive, it crosses under Rome Drive, continues flowing west to the north around the north side of Tomahawk Elementary School. And it goes between two houses under Sycamore Street, zigzags through a couple more yards across the Southern Star gas pipeline, up to Edinburgh Street, where it picks up some more storm sewer flow to the northeast, goes southwest down Edinburgh Street, and then turns back due west in the backyards of these homes along Briarwood Court and east of Briarwood Court, and then between Briarwood Court and 138th Street Terrace is right here, ultimately discharging into Indian Creek at its existing discharge location. All of the storm sewer is located along existing drainage and utility easement and within the city right of way. The purpose of tonight's meeting is to introduce the project design team, provide contact information for further one-on-one conversations as, if needed, discuss the system design, discuss impacts to residents, and show you some pictures of a similar project before, during, and after construction to show you what to expect. I also want to hear of any residents' concerns and of any special needs that we need to consider during construction. There will be another public meeting before construction begins to introduce the contractor, to provide 24-hour contractor contact information, and discuss more detailed construction sequence and timing. Please use the chat panel for questions. And last but not least, I want to personally thank everyone in advance for their patience and understanding during construction of this important and valuable public improvement project, and to encourage everyone to reach out to me directly with any concerns and questions before, during, and after construction. So this meeting tonight is in webinar format, so I am not able to see or hear any of you, the attendees. As I said before, for attendance and potential follow-up conversations, please enter your name, address, telephone number, and email address in the comment or chat panel. You can type your questions into the comment chat panel, and we will address those at the end of this project overview presentation. If further discussion is required, I will follow up with a phone call and/or email to schedule an individual meeting with you. And again, anyone is welcome to contact me directly using the contact information provided on the postcard you received and as shown on this next slide here. There's also our engineer of records contact information up there too. And again, residents have my contact information on the postcard that you received in the mail about this meeting. Purpose of this project. Project is being constructed to improve the stormwater capacity and to reduce the frequency of street and structure flooding in the project area for 7 homes and 3 streets or intersections. It is not intended to eliminate nuisance or small-scale yard flooding, and it will not completely eliminate all flooding ever. The design and construction of this project is partially funded by the Johnson County Stormwater Management Program. The project is designed to convey the 100-year storm, which is better described and defined as the rainfall amount, duration, and intensity that has a 1% chance of statistically happening in any given year. It could happen many times in 1 year or not at all in many years. The new stormwater system is designed to safely convey the 100-year storm without flooding the streets and/or houses, and without the need for any overland stormwater swales or channels. In other words, the Stormwater Public Improvement Project is designed to completely capture, contain, and convey the design storm as defined by Johnson County. On the screen here, you should be seeing a very similar project, pictures of pre-construction, during construction, and post-construction. In the upper left-hand corner is the pre-construction photos. In the bottom middle is a photo taken during construction. And in the upper right, you can see the post-construction showing full restoration and returning conditions back to equal or better conditions. This is that same project, very similar to the one happening in your neighborhood. And I show you these pictures so you can see that it does look like a disaster during construction. But it will be temporarily disrupted. But please rest assured that everything will be restored to existing or better conditions upon completion of this public improvement project. Again, upper left, pre-construction, bottom middle, during construction, upper right, post-construction after complete stabilization and restoration. Up on the screen now is a tentative project schedule. So we have completed preliminary design. Easement acquisition will begin very soon. for temporary construction easements and a little bit of permanent drainage easement. You will be contacted by our land acquisition agent, John Amorine, if we do need construction easement from you. Final design will occur spring of 2025. Utility relocations will start shortly after that and continue through the summer and fall of 2025. We are currently working to get all of the utility companies' relocation design plans. We'll advertise and publicly bid the project for construction fall of 2025. After that, City Council will award construction contract in the winter of 2025. Shortly after that, we'll have public meeting number 2, where we'll invite you to come meet the contractor and have a more well-defined construction schedule and sequencing. And construction will start early 2026. It will be phased. Is the plan right now to phase out the part of the upstream portion of construction that occurs in the school site, so we can do that when school is out for the summer. But a majority of the project through the neighborhood will be constructed first in early 2026. So here's kind of another picture of the project. This just kind of a different view. This shows the upstream limits. You're seeing the upstream limits right now on the screen here at Rome Circle. And the hatching shows, the striped hatching here shows the full depth pavement repair, and then there'll be some mill and overlay associated with it as well. So then we start up at Rome Circle, go north along Brome Drive, under Brome Drive, around the school, between 2 homes, under Sycamore, where there'll be some full street reconstruction there. And we will phase the construction so that there will, be access to homes, and try our best to minimize the detours through the neighborhoods when we do have to shut down the streets. Between the homes crosses the Southern Star gas pipeline. We get up to Edinburgh Street here, where we pick up some storm sewer from the north. Capture that, convey that to the southwest. Then again, turning, going due west in the backyard of the homes along Briarwood Court and homes along 138th Terrace and Circle. So again, please type your contact information and questions into the chat panel. That is essentially the end of my